Hello. Wait. Let's restart that. Hello. Wait. Okay. Hello. My name is Nicole Kijak, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Nicole Kijak. So today we're getting ready for Pride. And so I had time to prepare this look, but I went to the gas station. I spent like 30-40 minutes there. So on the celebration of Pride, your girl is queer. As, like, you know, it's never good to assume, but I feel like a lot of people already assume. But I want to do a really fun look. So I already added my primer, and so I just want to like accentuate the feminine. I feel like the outfit is already kind of masculine, you know? And so the outfit's pretty simple. I'll show it at the end. It's a sports bra and just like pink pants. But honestly, I think that itself has its own balance. And I wanted to do white, but I also wanted to do like tears like going down my face. If I'm being completely honest, I really miss doing the makeups. Like, I haven't done the makeup in a bit because I've been like focusing more on I've been focusing more in the studio and just the vlogs. I think I am still like figuring out what's my thing on YouTube. It's such a new thing still, and I get so frustrated. But I think I just have to show up as myself. I don't think I'm failing in any sense, just like discovering what is for me or what I like. I think that's just overall the huge takeaway of what I've been doing so far. I think I've like almost been doing YouTube for like 6 months at this point, and I actually quite like it. I've gotten much better. I've talked to people about like Adobe Premiere, and overall I think I'm getting there, you know? Oh, I love this. I love the fact that like there's like a white base under. I want to read an excerpt. I'm gonna read an excerpt. So I actually so since I've been trying to figure out my like videos and like what actually works for me, I feel like a combination of what I've been doing in general. Like, I remember from my poetry video, there was a really beautiful energy that was focused, and it was like focusing on my writing too. So I had some like prompts. This is actually like a book from 1985. No, 1984, sorry. From 1984, and it's my grandpa's. And since I've been working in his studio, like, I have all his things, and it's like, I love the idea of like writing in the spaces where he doesn't, like, in which he didn't occupy. So obviously I'm not touching the pages he's on, but there's so many blank pages, and I just wanted to fill it up because it's just like, I don't know, I feel like it's just a form of love I have for him. But for my makeup, so I forgot, I didn't write that part, but I also kind of like see my makeup as a form of drag, and it's an exaggeration of my creativity and expression. So I also wrote a prompt on my makeup. My makeup is my outer expression and understanding of my own art. It's the extension of my creativity, and I honestly feel like my own identity, sexuality, and the energy I portray. So with that being said, I find myself switching between feminine identity or masculine. But what I find fun is that while having these two energies, I can also choose to be in the middle or take certain roles of that identity. When asking about my pronouns, I'd answer she, they, he because I truly believe I embody all of that. But ever since I got clean, I've been leaning more toward the baby girl vibe, because I truly feel like I grew up rejecting that part of me because I wanted to be a boy. I always thought that I was mistaken being born as a female. I'd be perceived as weaker and misunderstood for my capabilities, but in truth, it had nothing to do with me, but the world ignorantly treating me as in that way. Like, I would be misunderstood, and it wasn't me that was the issue, but it's like the way people perceived me and treated me. Like, that's more of a reflection of them than me, and I internalized that as a kid because, like, being told you can't play baseball because that's like a boy sport, or like, I played softball, that shit was great, but like, I would be underestimated so much in school, especially sport-wise. Like, I would be on a team with boys and they wouldn't pass the ball as much because they underestimated me. And I don't know. I was really underestimated a lot. And I'm like such a cutesy person, so I think that like people take that and they like run with it, you know? I'm not weak or less. I'm not weak or less than, but I am a beautiful strength, and it doesn't have to come out in force. So I found that strength after getting clean because I didn't have the substances to cover up that vulnerability. I was opened up to be soft and actually feel. And my strength comes from opening up about how I feel. And man, do I feel. I also said like the truth in our feeling really does have a weight to it. Like there's a heaviness to emotion. And I feel like when you don't express that, it weighs on you. It feels like a weight at my ankles. And then when I feel like I write or I express or I like create art, it feels like I'm like lighter about it, you know? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I wrote more prompts. I like this one. This one's on queer identity. When did I know I was gay? Or queer? Or just like I knew I liked the same gender, like, you know, not just men or people born as men. Well, I've always been attracted to boys, but I had a best friend who I sat next to in 8th grade, and we just became super close. I know I loved her on a deeper level of being platonic. I had a playful, bashful side as well as a protective, chivalrous side. I was in love with her for years. And later on, as I started dating boys more seriously, at the end of junior year of high school, I grew a deeper understanding of what I deserved in a dynamic. And the person she was dating at the time was really good at being degrading with his words towards me. So I moved on and let go of what couldn't be. I ended up moving on from like that relationship or dynamic because it just didn't fit me anymore. Like I really loved her and I still have love for her, but she is like really like the indication I know I'm queer, you know? Like it doesn't just have to be, but I know on a deeper level that I can love women. But I do, like, I don't know, I just somehow like get with or attract more boys. I don't know, I just love it. Let's play. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Eyes. I actually kind of like the simplicity of this. I was honestly thinking of going more, I guess, extravagant with it, but honestly, like, I feel like what I have now is like perfect. And what I am adding now is more of an exaggeration or just like a feeling of like, oh, I have to add more. But I honestly really like this red. Ooh. I think I'm just subtly like dressing the eyes. Oh my goodness. I love this. I don't think I've like said this before, but like I'm Native American. Like part of me is Native American, not like entirely, but like I have it in my blood and I just really love sometimes how I look like ethnic or just like it feels like I'm somehow like a part of my culture in some beautiful way. I don't know. I think it's the whole idea of like putting, I think red just shows it sometimes. I don't know. Well, yeah, so, okay. Where is it? Bro, I be losing everything. Mascara. Okay. I have a final writing. So for my outfits! With my outfits, I feel like I approach more of a balance of energy. Femme as well as masculine. My boxers pair with a looser fitting pants because of how my body is shaped. I'm more of a leaner, taller build, and your girl doesn't have a curvy body. So if I don't go with a certain way of wearing my clothes, then my hips and body look like a square than an hourglass shape. Sometimes I wear my sweatpants with a large shirt because of my comfort of hiding myself from being perceived. It feels safer that way. And when I wear my more revealing outfits, then that's when I'm more charged to handle the world. But overall, I play with different proportioning to experiment with the emotion or theme or feeling I'm feeling for that particular outfit. I am my own art piece. Sometimes I am my own art piece. I am my own art piece sometimes. I mean, I don't know about the whole word sometimes. I'm always an art piece. And everything just comes out from playful curiosity. I love how baby girl I am! I really love it. I love it. I want like a red lip. I want something on my lips. Something dark. Oh my goodness. Meow 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 meow.
Okay, my friends started coming. I have to get ready.
I mean, I have to be done. But my outfit. Alright. Photos. Photos. I better have freaking photos for today, baby. Okay. I hope you guys enjoy the day. I'm gonna be so excited for Pride. Pride. Okay. Love you guys. Love you guys. Wait, boots.
Okay, wish me luck. Bye. Bye.